Imagine living a normal life, and then either slowly or all of a sudden, your world goes dark. This is the traumatic and scary reality for adults who develop blindness from illness or an accident. Since 1960, the Blind Center of Nevada has been a safe place in the community for these individuals to come and learn a new way of living.
Well, when they first come through that door, and that's sometimes the toughest part of the whole thing, is walking through that door the first time and kind of admitting to the world, okay, I guess I really am blind. We do things to kind of stabilize the situation, if you will. We have counseling. I think the best counseling is just their peer counseling that goes on here. And we try and teach them basic skills, how to walk with a cane, how to get dressed, how to tell a $1 bill from a $100 bill, and so forth. But really, there's much more to life than just those basic things. And so what we really try and do is put our members on a path to greatness, is what we call it.
The Blind Center offers a wide range of free classes where members can learn different skills, like making beautiful pieces of ceramic art.
Because I come to the Blind Center now, it gives me a sense of my own independence once again. And by me coming here to the ceramics class, I'm actually proud. Like, even this is difficult because it's curves and it gets fragile here. So for me to be able to take this home and know that I did it myself, I have like this proud feeling inside.
It keeps us going. The people who come here are people that have a heart and they enjoy company of other people, and this gives us a chance to enrich our lives and to meet new people and experience new things and enjoy each other and enjoy life.
For many members of the Blind Center, these classes have helped them bring a renewed sense of purpose to their daily lives.
I lost my leg about 4 or 5 years ago, and they had this word blind up in the hospital above my bed, and I felt like, okay, I'm on my deathbed. And then they said I could go home, and I had nothing to do, just lay in bed all day long, listening to the television. So when I found this place, it was an advertisement I heard, and I called. And when I got here, there's so much to do. There's just no time to do it all. But I chose ceramics, and it's quite an accomplishment. I make all my Christmas presents now. And my family is always surprised, what am I gonna make next?
Okay, good. All right.
The Blind Center's music program is another great way for members to work on developing new talents that enrich their lives.
Oh no, at 2 fingers. Remember, you got your 2 fingers like chopsticks? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Music is my life. The teacher, it's a blessing because she teaches so many things, and I got involved in everything, in computers, in keyboards, in harp. I do weaving, I do ceramics. And then I belong to the choir that is called the Blind Allegiance. I just love to be part of this family. I was desperate when I became totally blind because all I could see was just like silhouettes. I'm just so thankful to the Lord that you come here, because there's a lot of people out there that are going through a lot, especially when they lose their sight. We have this place that they can come and they can join us and they could learn.
Finding employment can be one of the biggest challenges for someone who's lost their sight. That's why the Blind Center created an innovative electronic recycling program that's fully staffed by blind workers.
We work with businesses all across the valley, and as they have electronic assets that they need to dispose of, obviously those shouldn't be going into the landfill, and there's also data issues and so forth. So we take those assets, and then our members will perform various duties from it. We get a lot from Cox Communications, and so we have a whole team, all of blind individuals, who take apart those computers for recycling. All of those pieces go to recycling, whether it's the wire, the power supply, the memory, and so forth. That either gets repurposed or it gets recycled. And so we have blind members who spend their day tearing apart computers. And it's interesting because we used to have partially sighted people doing that, because we didn't think someone who was totally blind was capable. The inside of a computer can be fairly sharp with some of the solder pieces and so forth. And a couple people said, look, I can do this. I know I don't have any sight, but I can do it. And they do it, and they do a great job.
Oh, I've been blind for almost 12 years. I dismantle computers, printers, and every electronics that has works. As you see, our hands are our eyes, you know? So as we touch, we figure out where the screws are at. At first, it's kind of hard, but you get used to it. It feels good because as you see, not a lot of places will give you a chance to work. And the Blind Center does, so I'm right here with my working buddies. And we all have a good time and no pressure or nothing.
We have a truck that goes out, and the gentleman who schedules the truck is blind. He uses JAWS, which speaks to him in one ear of what's on the screen, and in the other ear, he's talking to the customer. So he's talking to the customer, they're giving him his information, he's typing it, and at the same time, he's listening in his other ear on what information he's typing, make sure he's getting the address correct and so forth.
They really, most of the time, don't even know that I'm blind, except for sometimes they may hear my computer in the background, but for the most part, they think that I'm sighted because I'm able to perform the job in a way that it's just about the same kind of speed and accuracy as a sighted person.
From the career opportunities to the wide range of classes offered, the Blind Center of Nevada is proud to help their members see beyond their visual limits and find hope in a new life.
I see the joy that they have in their lives. You know, if you come to the Blind Center and you are blindfolded, you probably wouldn't think that you're at a blind center. You would think you're at some great party or at a casino or, you know, someplace fun where quote unquote normal people go. But you come here and there's just so much laughter and happiness, and it can't help but touch your heart every day. The Blind Center of Nevada is part of the heart of Vegas because we help people who are blind pursue a path to greatness.